Gaucho's vlog.
Alright, well I got this on. Let's tell all of you what we did this weekend.
Do not show this room!
We won't.
No.
We'll take them.
This is an illusion. It's not the real thing.
I didn't show you it. We're not gonna look at Christine's quilting room. We're gonna come out here.
It's not any better out here.
It's not that bad. Hey, tell them what is going on with these quilt things.
All these quilt things.
Yeah.
Well, this here is a production by the girls at the Safe House. There are 12 girls who've been trafficked and brought to freedom, and while they're in the Safe House, they have to have something to do. So they're knitting, and they all started knitting, and they all knit differently, different pieces. And they took all of their pieces, and they threw them together, and they said, can you do something with this so that it can be actually useful to somebody?
Uh-huh.
And so this is one of the pieces. This is the back side of it with the seams.
Okay.
And we're going to take this pretty fabric here, and we're going to make a back for it. And we're going to roll the back to the front. See those pretty colors?
Yeah.
Really nice with that.
That is nice.
Really make it pop. And then we're going to finish it like this
This
one.
it's like the cooking show where they put it and then you put it in the oven for 40 minutes and here's the finished thing.
This is one that they did before. This has got lots of different squares.
Tell
lots of
them
different colors.
why this one was so difficult for
This
you
is
to
very
finish for them.
difficult because, and you can see if you look here at the knitting, this piece up here is like really, the threads are stretched, where this one is all real close, it's tight, but this one is like really stretched because they were all different sizes, and when they put them together, they didn't make a complete rectangle. They kind of like, this whole side was clear in here like this, and so we had to make it so that it could be actually a blanket.
Okay.
So we had to stretch it, block it on the bed. We had to steam it and pin it down and measure it so that it was all squared off. And then we put the pretty fabric on the back of it.
Very nice.
And then we roll it to the front, and we make a little edge all the way around so that it can be a nice little baby blanket. We're going to send these to Australia to a human trafficking conference there, and they're going to, I think they're going to like raffle them off to, you know, to raise money for the A21 human trafficking ministry.
Which is an awesome thing.
It is an awesome thing. Yeah.
Yes. Very cool. What else is going on here? I'm vlogging Thomas's song he wrote for Christine.
Copywritten. No copying.
Copywritten.
Someone will take it and they'll make it a famous love song.
I'm letting all of you guys copy this and make it famous. The song that Thomas wrote without knowing how to play an instrument. Oh, you're the kind of woman that could turn a man like me from all the things I've always thought I would want to be. He rhymes.
Yes, he rhymes.
And you're the kind of lady that can cause my heart, once free, to tremble at the very thought that you might possibly be the one to lie beside me when the night is long and dark. Be the one to come when others didn't choose to be apart. That is gorgeous. What else is going on here?
What else is going on here?
What else is going on? Tom is looking for a rap he wrote. But now he's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
Giving up for now. I can't find it.
He was looking.
The search was so exhausting. He had to just lay down and rest for a little bit. This is after a 3-hour nap that he had earlier.
I know. I came home earlier and you guys were out.
Yes.
This weekend, I met with Tanya and Alan. Alan's one of the American missionaries, and Tanya is from Germany. And they work with the youth here that I'm helping out with. And so we had our kind of meeting to go over the stuff and for this week, and we got some stuff planned with that. Planning in the March, we got an event where the youth are putting on kind of like a fellowship night for the rest of the church, where we're gonna have like games and we're trying to come up with like a skit drama thing. And actually, one of the other small groups had it. What was that? Yeah, yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday. What's it called? The Koinonia?
Koinonia, yeah.
Koinonia. And to tell me real quick, like what you guys did.
We started out with a dinner. Tanya's very musical, so she created this little kind of musical round thing that we had to sing before we ate. And she had the men singing one part, and she had the women singing another part, and so it was fun. It was
fun. The thing about Efkari Stume.
Yeah, yes, Efkari Stume. Yeah, so that
Thank
was
you
fun.
for the food, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. And then we had our meal, and they provided all the food, so different ones of them, cooked, which was really nice. Mm-hmm. And then we went into the sanctuary and we played like 3 or 4 different games.
Germans are big on games.
Yeah, they're very big on games. We had 3 teams. Oh, it was really cool because when you came in, you had an envelope and you took a puzzle piece. And they had 3 different tables and they had 3 pictures that were already completed. And you had to figure out which piece, your puzzle piece, which picture it was part of. And then whatever table that was, you put your piece in with the others that were already there of that puzzle, and that's the table you sat at, and that became your team.
Yeah.
So it was totally random. So then we each had to go into the sanctuary staying with our team, and we played these 3 games. We did a Jeopardy. One game was just like a Jeopardy with different categories. And Thomas cheated most of the time. He was just, yeah.
Tom, do you have anything to say about that?
No. And let's see, what else did we play? What else did we play, Thomas?
Like a Jeopardy game.
Yeah, I said that. Voice from the bedroom. We did 2 other games. We did one game that was Pantomime.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we did a pantomime or drawing. You either had to do pantomime or you had to draw it. Mm-hmm. That was hard. And we all tied. Timotheus rigged that. We were winning.
Timotheus is the pastor.
He rigged it so that we all tied, and that's where he stopped. There was no tiebreaker.
That's terrible.
But it was fun. It was a fun night. We got to know each other better. Mm-hmm. Had a lot of fun laughing. And it was very cool. We didn't have dessert, though. That was a bummer.
When the youth does our night...
You going to have dessert?
We're going to have dessert.
Okay.
We will definitely. Actually, I think we're thinking about doing crepes. So we can have like the meat ones, and then you can just, bring some Nutella or whatever.
Have some fruit, fresh fruit.
Right.
In there. Yeah, that would be cool. Bananas, strawberries.
Yeah.
When's yours going to be?
It's March 13th. And I know we're probably going to do games, but we are, one thing in our meeting we talked about is we want to do kind of some kind of skit, which Alan's been big on trying to get the youth to come up with something. So I am kind of in charge of that, trying to find like a video or something. Like at first he just kind of wanted to copy another church, because there's lots of stuff on YouTube you can look at for the skits. But I wanted to like try to come up with one with the kids, kind of be creative. Yeah. Because I like doing the creative things. And so we have a video that's Sam Wheel. He's actually on the television right now. I'll explain this in a second. He's there on the right. Sam Wheel really likes this rap song by a guy named KJ52, talking about 2 guys that are living their life and one kind of,
Oh, he talked about that.
Yeah, he talked about it at church that one time, yeah. And so we want to, I was listening to that song and I was like, what, I think this is kind of a storyline about this one guy's life and, what he did and he died, went to Christ, and all he could say was he was a good person. This other guy, gave his life to Christ and died. But it was, it's kind of a narrative. Mm-hmm. So I think we can act it out. And it's a rap song, so some of it's pretty fast. So we'll see. So I'm going to try to meet with Sam Wheel and some of the other guys, his brother Timo, maybe another kid named Michael. So we're going to do that and see if this is possible. We got to kind of figure out this week because we don't want to wait till the last second to try to put like a drama thing together.